great jungle as well with the LeBlanc and that Xin Zhao. The opportunity to like set up for the engage for Kanavi is really good. And especially when you're playing this LeBlanc versus Victor matchup, LeBlanc needs that early assistance. Like, this is a matchup where Victor... Gonna see if they can turn this around.
Yeah, whether they can or not is a different question. Tien going to be rooted to start this one off. Kanavi over the wall, depth charge onto the horsey. He's knocked up and taken down with a beautiful zap from Hope. Electrocuted to death as Knight cannot make his way in. And now control of the map for the side of JDG. No jungler for top esports. You'd expect maybe a Herald, but maybe just taking all of these camps for Kanavi.
Yeah, no real deep vision here for JDG to try and place down, though. And you can see Missing is completely out. Oh, wait.
All in on the bottom side. Hope low on HP. Gale Force, though. Ignite will not be enough. And instead, it's... Wait, Ignite was enough. And now it's going to be Mark knocked out from the tower. 369 finishing the kills off. Kanavi there to cut them down with his spear. 3-1 now. We've gone from 0 to 100. 4 kills in the last minute.
And JDG are the ones coming out on top. Again, Mark to try and link up with Tien to play towards Wayward, but JDG are shutting that down.
Oh, Wayward. I mean, what do you do? Even as Gwen, even when you're immune, you can't survive the 3v1 as Kanavi gets that red buff slow. Wayward basically back to full HP off of his ulti, but it's not going to matter. Flash committed. Now Tien trying to finish off Yagao, but kind of low on HP himself. Yagao flashes and then presses S. He's playing at as close as he possibly can to the enemy without retreating here. Jackal trying to push in the mid lane here. His 369 looks for the tier 1 in that bottom side.
Yeah, Kanavi is here, so maybe they can deny the Heralds. No, not quite able to get that one there, but be careful of your flanks here as top esports. JDG, they're looking.
Oh, the cask not really going to work out for 369 on this one. That's on cooldown now. Yagao still at the bottom underneath the play. The JDG have repositioned to actually be the ones on the Drake now. Rocket onto 4 people just for the harass here out from Hope. They're trying to keep top esports away. Everfrost goes wide as well. Yagao, big damage onto Wayward. Gwen is immune. Onto the Drake once more as Missing steps up forward. It's going to be Solar Flare onto Kanavi. Can they kill the junglers? Tien forced out of the top side of the fight. Hope is just free firing. Hope getting so much damage out onto the enemy team. Jackula forced off the backside of the fight. Knight has to flash away as well. Mark back in on the flank. Has to flash too. Everybody flashing from top esports. And now everybody going down. Tien falls. Double kill for Hope, who's cleaning house. Wayward charges in, but should be finished off. Snip, snip, no. Cuts down the AD carry. And now 369 back in onto the fray. Knight trying to finish the job. Top esports desperate to hold on, but they just can't do it. Mid versus mid, plus a Drake. Yagao gets back out. The Leandries. Knight takes over.
The missed chains by Yagao means that Knight is able to take the fight. They're bloodied. So long. Like, the work was done, but the fight is back.
We don't have time. We don't have time for the replay on this one. As top esports back onto the Drake once more. They know they have to fight, but Yagao isn't here yet. He died so late in the last fight, but a great cast to start things off. But everybody just jumps straight onto Hope. He's cut down and finished off immediately. Kanavi falls as well, and top esports might just be able to turn this around. They've managed to win the fight. Yagao will fall on top of everything. That's 3 kills. That's a Drake, and it might just be a Baron.
And they mess up. 369, the cask. You just end up pushing Mark onto Hope and set up for the dive from top esports. And now they turn towards Baron. Yagao will push in bot. But the dragon, the purple worm, the game starting to lean and forward to their jungle, and most importantly to river for these objectives.
Solar Flare onto Hope. He has to Gale Force and Cleanse to keep himself safe there. 2 big cooldowns, and perhaps an opportunity now for top esports as they move towards the top side of the map. This will be a tier 2 taken. Yagao currently pushing in the bottom side. He wants to trade. Remember, the Herald got the charge on that tower earlier on in the game. That feels like eons ago. But top esports will not stop on the top side. Just going for the inhib tower, going for the dive as Tien gets underneath this tower. Explosive cast not going to work. The hook, though, comes through onto Mark. Tien barely gets out with his life, but get out he does. Now a TP from Yagao behind enemy lines. He's going to try and finish off the horsey, but the chain goes wide. Stops the recall, still behind the play. Wayward arriving, but I don't think JDG can punish.
No, and Yagao burning his TP.
But no Solar Flare from the side of top esports. But they're just going to start the strike off. Yagao, as you say, flanking off on the top side of the fight. Top Esports desperate to just burn the Drake down. They might be able to do it before JDG can even contest. Nicely done. And now an engage onto missing as well. Perhaps the opportunity for Top Esports, but a disengage coming out from JDG. And they might just get away with it.
They will back away, but Top Esports got what they wanted. 2 Infernal Dragons.
In his neck out for his support there. Top Esports group up in the jungle might just find a re-engage onto missing once again. We just saw this. This time with the aftershock, he hooks into the wall in front of his face. Wayward onto the backline, missing low on HP. TP comes through from 369, but he's too late to the fight. And Top Esports, this is the moment for them. Everybody jumping on in as Kanavi falls. Double for Wayward and a fear across the team. Hope turns golden, but that won't save him. Yagao cannot find revenge. He falls. It's an ace for Top Esports. The mojo comes up trumps, and Top Esports will take the series.
And just like that, with Top Esports finding the fight right in front of JDG's base, they take the series. It was a hard-fought game 3, but when Top Esports need it, Knight stands up, Jackie Love stands up, and the fight is found off the back of TN.
And it felt so hopeless for Top Esports. Halfway through the game, JDG had an advantage. They had gold leads across their lanes. They had moments of glory. And then in that mid-game, in that singular fight for soul, Knight is the man to step up. The fight is pure chaos, and Knight is the last man standing.